guys, it's me, Josie, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I thought I would do my entire Miley Cyrus CD collection. And to start off, I'm gonna be unboxing a little CD storage box that I ordered. So I'm gonna show you the box. This is what I ordered from a company called Gaylord. Don't laugh, because this is a really good company for preserving memorabilia, magazines, vinyls, everything. So I'm hoping that this box is gonna work really well. So I'm going to open it. So I purchased the Gaylord Blue Gray Shallow Lid CD box. I believe this holds about 90 CDs. I could also use it to store some of my other CDs that aren't Miley that I have and want to keep. So I would just put those in the back or whatever it is. So here's the box. It's pretty big actually. And then here's the top. And it goes like this. And then it has these metal edges to protect it. And I believe I was researching that this material that it's made of, really strong poster board that keeps out moisture and stuff like that. So now I'm so excited. Sadly, I'm probably not going to be able to go through them in order because I'm just going to be pulling them out of these storage. They were organized at one point and now they're kind of just scattered everywhere. And I'm just going to go over them really quickly, you know, talk about the CD and then put it in my little storage box. So the first one I pulled out is this Hannah Montana 2-disc special edition. So this is basically just, as it says, a special edition, and it has the CD, a bonus track, and also a video DVD included. I don't have the insert because I bought this used. As you can tell, it's kind of beat up and stuff, but I do have both of the CDs, or the CD and the DVD, I should say. This is how they look, CD and the DVD. And then I have my regular Hannah Montana CD. I believe I put this in a new jewel case, but I probably got it used. This is just the classic, The Best of Both Worlds, I Learned From You. I do have the insert for this one. It's a little bit wrinkly, but we'll work with it. It's a little blue CD. So then I have, this one's kind of funny, but I bought most of these used, and then I bought a bunch of brand new jewel cases, but I only got the single cases. So for this one, it's actually the regular one, except it does come with a bonus DVD. It just has, basically it's just the music videos. And in this one, I do have the insert, pretty much the same, except it says audio CD on here. This goes with it, but I just put it in its own case for right now, like by itself. But this is the DVD that comes with that one. And then I have a few like random, or not random, but you know, it's like Disney Channel stuff. So this is the Disney Channel Christmas hits that has Miley Cyrus as Hannah Montana singing Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. I love listening to her Christmas music. This one's just pretty basic. I don't think I put a new jewel case on here because it's kind of scratched. Need to do that. We have the insert, the DVD, or the CD. Keep messing that up. It has a bunch of other people too, like the Jonas Brothers, the Cheetah Girls, you know. I used to love these Disney like compilations that they would make. I remember I had one that was like, I think it was like Disney Jams or something like that. And it just had so many good songs on it. Oh, and this one's definitely not in a new jewel case, but I have this Hannah Montana karaoke series from Disney. So these are just the instrumentals and then the vocal versions of the songs, so you can do karaoke, which is really cool. And then it has a little yellow CD. And then so I know I have the rest of this. This is Meet Miley Cyrus and by itself. And then here we have, this one is definitely beat up. I loved when they used to make these like felt cases, not felt, was it like plastic cases? It's not, no, they're like paper, I got this at a thrift store, obviously. Jonas Brothers, Lines, Vines, and Trying Times, and the reason I include this is because they do have a song, Before the Storm, featuring Miley Cyrus on this album, so. And also I love the Jonas Brothers, who doesn't? That's what it looks like. And then I have this one, again, is like that paper cover. This is Billy Ray Cyrus's album, Thin Line, And again, the reason I include this is because there is a song featuring Miley Cyrus on here. The last one, Angels Protect This Home, featuring Miley Cyrus. This one came out in 2016. Actually really love that song. I don't know where the CD is. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god. I'm trying to recover from that CD that I literally thought had something in it and had nothing, and I'm just thinking, where is it? Because at one point, I used to do this really bad thing. I would take out a CD or whatever, put it in my TV or whatever to watch, and then I would just put a different one in, and then I would just start shuffling them around. So then you open one, it's like one thing, and then it's something totally different on the inside. So it could be in one of my DVDs. I mean, I don't even know where it is at this point, but that's for another time. I may have to do an update video on this or something. Like I said, I don't have the doubles. I'm gonna have to do that eventually as well, getting the new double CD cases, but this is in a new jewel case. We have the Hannah Montana 2. I think it's just the regular, like I said, Meet Miley Cyrus. And then in this one, we have the Hannah Montana 2 with the pamphlet, leaflet, whatever it's called. Of course, the Meet Miley Cyrus that goes with it. So there's that. Feeling a little better now. We have the Hannah Montana Best of Both Worlds concert in its new case. And then the Miley Cyrus Best of Both Worlds concert. And then it comes with 2 discs. So this one has disc number 1 and then the leaflet. I love that yellow. Here is the DVD. The disc number 2 has the performance video, behind the scenes video, photo, slideshow. This one's really cool. And then we have these, which I really love these, but they can get very expensive. These CD singles. So this is Miley Cyrus Start All Over. And then on the back, it just has Start All Over and then instrumental. And it's like a very thin, I don't even know, very thin cover. And it has this leaflet, and then we have this very beautiful, I love, like, I'm a sucker for CD design, like, mwah. I miss when they used to make actual designs. Like, look at this, like, shimmery, like, I'm just in love. It is so beautiful. The Hannah Montana Nonstop Dance Party. So this is literally just remixes of all the songs, or not all, but like a lot of the songs. And then apparently there's these bonus features, printable party invitations. I don't think I was able to get those to work because I think it says you have to insert it to your computer, or if it's just too old. But yeah, I really wish I could get these little bonuses, but it's okay because we have a beautiful CD. Sometimes things just don't work anymore because they'd be too old. Okay, then we have, this one is, ooh, I love this one. This is the Japan, sorry, I almost said it wrong, Japan version of Hannah Montana 2, and it has a different cover, and then we have the Japanese letters on the spine, which just amazing, beautiful. When we open it, this is such a like different like case. We have Hannah Montana 2 disc 1 with a guitar, and we have this, I think that's a leaflet insert, and then we have the live performance, which is so beautiful. Then we have another one of this Hannah Montana Hits Remixed with, again, it's just like remixes of songs. And this one is a really cool DVD as well, just like a little purple swirl moment. Love that. This one, I'm not too sure about the legitimacy of it, but I did end up buying this, the limited edition picture disc, which obviously has a picture of her as the CD. It didn't come with any cover thing. I guess that's on purpose. It says it's the Breakout Album Sampler limited edition picture disc. Now, again, I don't really know if I trust this because it is, I mean, it's not easy, but it's not unheard of that people can make their own CDs, and like, you know, you can buy the jewel case, you can print out the stuff, you can laminate or whatever, put the pictures, like print onto CDs if you get all the equipment for it, or even take it somewhere. But I think it's cool anyways, and it literally is just, I think it's just Breakout, like the songs. So supposedly this was like what they would send back in the day to like radio stations as like a sampler. That's what it's supposed to be. This is the CD of all the Grammy 2015 nominees, and Miley Cyrus was nominated, but she was nominated for Best Pop Vocal Album. You know, and then it just literally has Taylor Swift, Iggy Azalea, like everyone who was nominated. But this one's really cool because it has this like slip, has like a little slip that slips out, which I think is really cool. Oh, Play for a chance to attend music's biggest night in 2016. I would totally do that if it didn't already pass. And then we have, you know, this is a beautiful CD. I just love these like little tidbit things. Like any CD that even has Miley's song on it, I'm going to buy, or I want to buy. And then we have another foreign, I guess you could say, version of Bangers. So this is the Bangers Deluxe Edition, Taiwan edition. So it comes with all the language. I don't really know what it says, obviously, because, you know, I don't speak that language, but I believe this is the lyrics in Taiwanese, which is just so cool. I'm just like obsessed with this type of stuff. And then the cover is like in Taiwanese. I just love it. So cool to me. It came with an extra cover, oh, and the stickers. When she did Bangers, she had like, what was it, 4 or 5? I can't remember, 4 or 5 different covers, like a few different cover variants. So then we had, this was one of them where she's standing. This was also one of them, I believe, where she's sitting in the chair. And then there was a few other ones, like one with her and the rose, like from Adore You, stuff like that. And then I have my regular Breakout CD, just the regular one, the red CD, and this is so beautiful. I love it. And here's another CD single. This is Miley Cyrus' 7 Things. It has the album version, instrumental, and then the video, which is really cool. And I love this peach like CD. It's so beautiful. Then we have the Miley Cyrus Artist Karaoke Series. So this is like similar to the Hannah Montana, except this is Miley Cyrus songs. Inside, oh, this is one of my favorites. The lime green with the pink looks amazing. And then we have Hannah Montana the movie, the CD, or the soundtrack, I mean, from the movie. Love this, all the songs. Oh, this is again one of my favorites. This one kind of scratched up, but it is so beautiful. The orange, like, oh, my bad. I don't know who that is. Someone wrote their name. I guess it's just their last initial, so, but Sabrina, shout out to you, girl, for giving me your old CD. So then we have this one, Hannah Montana 2, and you might be thinking I already have this one. Wrong. This is the Argentina version, and it is in fact different because it's white, which is so cool in my mind. This is how the US was, silver. So then we have the Breakout Platinum edition, which I love this edition. It's got like glitter all over, bonus tracks Hovering and Someday, and then it has the DVD with music videos, oh, live performances, that's cool. And this one did come with these little Polaroids, which I love. And then we have, these are totally different than the other ones. Obviously they have little stars on them. This one's really, really cool. I love the bonus edition, like Give It To Me Now. This is this single of Just Stand Up to Cancer, which if you don't know, Miley Cyrus was part of this, a bunch of other celebrities as well. This was in 2008, so we love that. And it basically just has a song and the live performance. Like this, Just Stand Up to Cancer, it's super cool. And then there's the lyrics on here. This is another one that I may or may not have gotten scammed on. This is supposedly the 2008 mix of See You Again. And it says, it has like her whole bio on here. See You Again Hollywood, Priority Alert. Has like the address, everything. And it's super plain, which is like, be so for real. It just has all the remixes. Just very boring. I was very disappointed in this. Now this is what I like, is this has the same cover, so that's why I'm like, they just stole this cover. This is actually the CD single of See You Again. It has Rock Mafia remix and the other remix, and then this one has the star on it. So this one is very special to me. I believe this is the original that I had when I was little. This was like one of my first albums that I had as a kid, and I would literally study the lyrics like my Bible, and like I knew every word. I probably still know every word. It's one of my favorite Hannah Montana albums. You can tell this thing is beat to hell. Look how beat up the lyric book is. And then we have the little star. And then this one's really cool. This is the Best of Hannah Montana CD. And then it just has a bunch of like the best Hannah Montana songs, and then bonus track Are You Ready radio remix. It just has a disco ball, I think. Oh, this is made in Japan as well. So this was a little Japan moment. I was like, this is stamped in another language, and so is this. Okay, then we have this Restoration, Imagining Songs of Elton John and Bernie Taupin. If you don't know, Miley did a song on this. It's like a collaboration. The Bitch Is Back, Miley Cyrus. So I bought this because she's on it. Pretty plain CD, just restoration. Then we have Younger Now, Miley Cyrus album. Oh, it's so cute, she has a dog on there. Then Younger Now. Oxy Melody from the Flaming Lips, when Miley was on the last song, I believe, We a Family. Which I hate this because they didn't even credit her, but she is on that song, We a Family, the last song. So I bought the CD. Then we have the Best of Both Worlds CD single. This one is so pretty, the little polka dots. And then we have the plain bangers because the other one that I had was the deluxe, so this is the regular. Of course, we have Hannah Montana Forever. I believe this was also the original. You can see I bent the cover here that I had with the little butterfly. Beat to Hell once again. Of course, Can't Be Tamed. I believe this is also the original that I had, was gifted. Love this. Love, love, love. And of course, we have The Time of Our Lives. Europe. Sorry, I'm brain. This is the Europe version where she looks like this. She looks so beautiful. Love, love, love. This is the plain US version, which I love the Europe one way more, but you know, this is the plain one, the purple, and the purple, and then we got a little Miley Cyrus Max Azria tease. Ugh, that thing's yellow. I need to get a new one of that. It's disgusting. These are my CDs that are not Miley Cyrus, and I'm just gonna put in the box, and thought it would be fun to just go over them. First, we have my literal Bible. This was one of the first ever albums that I listened to as a child and like started knowing the words. And this is even more important to me because I use YouTube Music to listen to music, and they do not have this entire soundtrack. I guess it's copyrighted or something like that. So this is literally the only way that I can listen to the original, like, real versions of these songs on this CD. And this is like sacred to me, like quite literally. This is one of my favorite movies ever, still to this day. One of my favorite soundtracks. Eat No Crumbs, literally perfection. Don't come for me. And then we have the band on my shirt, Story So Far, self-titled. This is one of the first CDs that I got from them. One of my favorites still. I love this design, even though it's simple. I'm not sure if this is the original or if I just bought this later. This is TRXYE, Troye Sivan's first ever EP or whatever. And the reason I have this is because this EP was very sentimental to me at the time. I was very obsessed with it, and I kind of fell off listening to him, to be honest, but he is a really good artist. It literally says, "Thanks for buying my EP, dude." I was really into this album. I think I bought it around middle school. The Used Imaginary Enemy. I still listen to this album to this day. This is one of the very like impactful albums to me. So this one is definitely not an original to me, but I did thrift it because I used to love Mitchell Musso. Yeah, it has the song The In Crowd, which I was obsessed with when I was a kid. So this is just a very beat up album, but this is him. And then another one that I was really into in, I guess, either middle school or high school, That's the Spirit from Bring Me the Horizon. And I just love how the inside is like this and the outside is black. I feel like that's like a metaphor. It's so pretty. Again, I'm not really into them anymore as a band per se. Story So Far, Under Soil and Dirt. I believe this was their first album. Drawings are so pretty. Another Story So Far. This is their EP where it was kind of like a instrumental type. I totally forgot about this album. Oh my god. So this is State Champs Around the World and Back. I was really into this album. I don't know if I was into them as a band, but I really liked this album, I remember. I was into pop punk, that's why. I still love this band to this day, Royal Blood. They are so good. This is their first album, I believe. Oh my god, it's so, look at that design, like, love it. If you haven't listened to them, they are really, really good. Some of these, I just buy them as I see them because if they're a very sentimental CD to me, I just have to have it on physical, so I feel like it could never be taken from me. This is The Neighborhood, Wiped Out. I love this album. The CD just looks like this. I remember buying this one in high school, I believe, Fantagram 3. Very good album. Oh, very plain CD. Because I used to go to Target and buy their like on sale CDs, and I would just get like random people, even if I didn't really like listen to them. I was just like, maybe it'll be good. So this is Zed True Colors, and it's like electronic EDM. And the album's actually really good. Like, I did really like a lot of these. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's a song with Troye Sivan on here and Selena Gomez, so there's some good stuff on here. I need to add this to my playlist. Another story so far. This is What You Don't See. Love this one. I'm going through these hoping that the Billy Ray CD is in one of these. Justin Bieber, My World. If you know, you know. I was a believer, hardcore back in the day. Not so much anymore, but this specific album was like my bread and butter. This one, again, is like one of my Bibles. I still like Demi Lovato. I don't really religiously listen to her, but this album was my religion at the time. Like, one of the best albums ever created. One of my favorite rock bands, 3 Days Grace. This is their self-titled album. Love it. This is 2 Days Grace 1X. Again, love it. Oh, love that cover, that design. I did thrift this one because what is going on with the cover? It's like somebody took sandpaper and was like, shh. And this is The Neighborhood, I Love You, because I really love this album as well. I don't know what this is doing in here. This is a movie in a random CD case, so that's lovely. Not sure what the deal is with that. So this is what I was talking about with the shuffling around. Let's see what's in here, or it's just empty. Oh, I have Monster House inside of Brother Bear. Here's Monster House, and there's something in here, so let's see what's in here. Dinosaur, and you can see it's like a pirated version or whatever. I don't know, it's pirated, but it's like foreign, and it came in this case, I believe. Also a really great movie if you haven't seen it. I still haven't found my Billy Ray CD, but that's okay. That is my entire, I believe, CD collection of Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!